It's Friday afternoon, 2:30. 2:30. Okay, this has been a long week. Everyone says this week dragged on for longer than we thought it would. It's always hard coming back after a holiday. We appreciated yesterday's morning off, but, and this morning's, hour of only listening to someone else's training message, it was useless. Things we already knew anyway. Yeah, we know that people have mental problems. We know that people have, stress and things that they went through and that they then act out. So, help us deal with it. Tell us what we should do. Nothing that we didn't already know. So that was a little frustrating. I was speaking with my coworker, the person who shares the room with me in the morning. So she has it in the afternoon. Okay, the room that I'm in the morning, she has that room in the afternoon. And we both expressed our frustration that we only heard the words that we had already heard before. And that's kind of frustrating. It's very frustrating because we want to know more what to do for people who are obviously in some sort of stress, mental stress, and we are not, we haven't been taught how to help them, and yet here they are in our classrooms. So that's frustrating. But that's okay. Whatever. We went to it, we listened. That's that. And I had some homework from yesterday's morning session. I had to write out the competencies for the whatever. I had to write something out. So I looked it up, wrote it in. Ta-da, it's done. So that'll be ready for next Thursday, where we're having another one of those. 2 of them in this month. And now I'm just tired and ready to go home. Really. I'm going to get the computer. Keep on looking at that clock. That clock, the batteries are just about dead and it's not giving the right time. So I have to look at my watch and yeah. And when I turn on this computer, it's going to make a sound because he always has the speakers turned on. Nothing today. Yesterday it made a sound. Maybe not. Maybe so, maybe not. I don't know. That's the noise that you heard yesterday. Screech when I... These PCs are so cheap. Everything is just cheap. When you slide a Mac keyboard around, it does not screech, okay? Let me tell you. Oh. Friday? Oh. I always die on Fridays. But I died last night. No, not really. But I came home after swimming, and I was yawning and yawning and yawning, like I do on Friday nights. That was a little, wow. There we go. I'm in. Didn't forget that password. Oops. Oops. I guess I'm not in. Guess they don't like that one. Really? That should be right. Yes, that's right. I don't know what went wrong the first time. Did the same thing the second time, and it works. Beats me. Okay. My coffee didn't taste good anymore, so I gave up on that. Don't drink enough water. Because of having the coffee every morning, I don't drink enough water. I should drink way more water. By Friday, my water would also always be down, you know. And on Friday, I would finish it. Now, not so much. I was not raised drinking water. Canadians, Americans, all drink a lot of water. They drink water with their meals. Germans, Austrians do not. It's not raised to drink water. I have had to force myself to drink more water. Yeah, don't do it. Okay. I am going to ask a question of the Google. There you go. Not so loud. Not as loud as yesterday. Okay. There we go. Okay. Not a very responsive mouse. I didn't respond to the mouse very well, and it didn't respond to me. Actually, I have my phone. I don't need to look at the not operational clock. Neither do I need to look at my watch, because my phone has the timer set up. So it will go off and it'll let me know, time to go home. So I'm going to ask, no, I don't want to ask that. I want to go here. There, so I want to ask Google, opposition to PBLA. Ha. I want to find out if there are any people who are opposed to PBLA. Okay. Portfolio hyphen based language assessment. Oops. Okay. I spelled it out. Scholarly overview. Learn, teach to learn. There's no opposition. So nobody cares that it's going to cost more than, it's going to take more time. So it's just me. I have nothing against portfolio, but is there no opposition to the cost? Well, I guess there isn't. I'm digging in my heels for nothing. Oh, well, I guess I am. Anyway, on that note, I am going to give up my protest, upload this, and then go home. How's that? I'm all for that. Goodbye. Ta for now.